Finally, it's arrived. The feature people have been asking for from the very beginning. The ability to sit. Hello everyone, it's Friday and it's time for another crossing board video. So as of the time of making this, yesterday an Animal Crossing update was finally dropped, adding in Turkey Day and Toy Day. But along with that we've got a few other features like new reactions, new hairstyles, and the ability to finally update your storage space. I have been panicking. So today I thought I would talk about some of the features that are still not in the game or are unlikely to come back. For the sake of this, we're going to presume that no one has seen the data mines of anything. I don't really want to get into the data mine content and all that kind of business. So let's get right into it with some features that are still not in the game, or unlikely to be in the game. Catchy title once again. We're going to get it out of the way first. Brewster. A lot of people speculated this would come in this update, considering it's getting colder, hot drinks become prominent. So I think it made sense for a lot of people that maybe this would finally be the one. For those who don't know who Brewster is a pigeon who works in a cafe called The Roost and has been a staple of the game since Animal Crossing Wild World. According to Wikipedia, he's reserved, he's quiet, but as time goes on he warms up to you, he tells you his story, before eventually offering you a cup of coffee with pigeon milk. We don't need to get into the logistics of that. Of course, we are missing some of the shops that were there in New Leaf. The Shampoodles is now gone, and as far as we know, we don't have any updates to Nook's Cranny. Gracie is also yet to make an appearance. So of course it does lead to question whether there will be updates to Able Sisters, because of course we have Label and we have Kix, who currently still visit the town as special visitors. Leaf also had a shop in the Nook's Cranny update, so we do wonder if this will be something that we put in place in the future. Shampoodles, however, I feel has been phased out. I don't want to get too much into the villages again because we did do that last week, but there are some features sort of surrounding them that have also been cut. For example, in New Leaf you had the ability to do surveys. There's also Katie, the travelling yellow cat, who will appear on your island on occasion after visiting another town. She would want to go to another town and it would be up to you to find somewhere for her to go. That was a version of Katie in New Leaf, however in Wild World it worked slightly differently. Katie would appear in your town crying, wishing to be reunited with her mum. She would tell you the town her mum might be, and it'd be up to you to go and send her on her merry way. This is one that always interests me because I think it would make sense for her to be in this game, especially since it's so much easier now to visit other islands. Another special character that was also cut was Blanca. Like Katie, Blanca has worked slightly differently throughout the series. So prior to New Leaf, Blanca would appear and you would draw on their face, and you could do it exactly how you wanted to. And like Katie, if you're using the Wi-Fi, Blanca has a chance of appearing. In New Leaf, however, Blanca would be part of the April Fool's Day festivities, so they would appear in your villagers' homes wearing makeup that's identical to them, and you had to figure out which villager was the real one. If you got it right, they would give you their photo, and so forth and so forth. And finally, today on the special character front, I think we'll very appropriately talk about Dr. Shrunk. So Dr. Shrunk is a play on Shrink, and would act as a way for you to learn the emotions or reactions within the game. So in New Leaf, he owns the very appropriately named Club LOL, and of a day would teach you jokes, and of a night KK Slider would perform. Once you'd learned all the emotions, Dr. Shrunk would teach you the Shrunk Funk Shuffle, which is a tongue twister in itself. Try and say that fast. Of course, these features could come back later, and I'd be very interested to see how Katie or Blanca works within New Horizons. And of course, we are all hanging on to the hope of Brewster. As time goes on, it does seem like they are slowly adding features into the game, and it'll be interesting to know what will happen once all the main events, so like Halloween, Toy Day, Turkey Day, are all implemented and where we will go from here. So thank you for watching the video. We upload many times a week, so you can check out all the other videos we've got on the channel, and I will see you next Friday.